Hey, good morning. Hope you're doing great today. You know, I'm really enjoying a little time on the water. I hadn't come to you in a while. I have been fishing. For you locals, I'm going to see if you can guess where I'm at this morning. Got out here about 4:30 this morning. One other boat I saw on the lake. It's like having the lake to yourself when you come out here early on Friday mornings. So, hey, I was thinking about some things this morning as I was fishing, and wanted to kind of go over it with you a little bit, kind of get your input, get your thoughts. Feel free to make comments below. I would like to know what you're thinking. And when I was kind of contemplating and having a time of prayer and meditation this morning and thinking about all the trials and tribulations that we're dealing with in America today, and I started thinking about what I could do about certain things and certain things that I have no control over whatsoever. And I started thinking about the war, in Russia and Ukraine and how devastating that is. And then I started thinking about, the economy and recession and, inflation and the stock market and, cryptocurrency and Hunter Biden and Joe Biden and Boris Yeltsin. And, I just started thinking about all this stuff, and it kind of got me down a little bit. It was like, oh my gosh, like the whole world is caving in. And people talk about on a regular basis, well, this is what we should do on the border. And, we should stop the illegal immigration. And others are saying, hey, we need to let everybody in. And, we have all these issues around different people's rights and all that kind of stuff. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't even know what to think about. And then it dawned on me that God has uniquely placed me in a position at my family to help make decisions for them. Like, things I can do are come home at a good time so that I'm present when I'm present with Robin. We've been an empty nest now for about 15 or 16 years, and my first responsibility is to her. And I started thinking about how much screen time I have. It's like, am I really there? I am in control of turning the phone off and putting it on the charger and setting it aside, and I really can fix that. I can't repair, the border problem or what they're going to do to the shooter in Highland Park up in Chicago. Like, I don't have any control over it. They're not calling me saying, hey, Big A, what do you think we should do with this shooter? I don't know. But what I do know is that I have 2 daughters and 2 son-in-laws and 5 grandchildren that are counting on me and depending on me to kind of be the patriarch of our family and plan activities and to be present with them when I'm there, and to give good instruction and encouragement, and maybe tell stories about ways that we can improve our own family or even in our community or our local church. And I hear guys all the time complaining about the way the government is spending money, and they don't even have a budget for their own family. Or they're talking about what we should do with certain rights of people. And I'm like, you can't even get your own kid out of the bed before noon every day, and you're complaining about how they're on social media and playing all these games all the time, and you're the one responsible for that. Like, you can't even fix your own household, but you're out here telling us how to repair illegal immigration. And I just want you to do a personal assessment this morning and just think about, are you changing the things that you are responsible for, even in your own household? You start thinking through the things that you should be doing and the amount of debt that you should be controlling and the way you're spending money and the way you're planning for the future and how you're preparing for your family. So my challenge to you this morning is to do a little assessment in your own home and think, how can I be a better dad? How can I be a better husband? What is it that I can do in our community that would really encourage and lift people up? How can I be motivational? How can I be that person that people want to be around? You're not sucking the air out of the room when you walk in, but you're bringing light and you're bringing encouragement and you're edifying others and you're lifting each other's up. You've got that camaraderie. You're locking arms with people that are in your family and in your community. And so just be mindful when we're talking about things today. There's no point in discussing much about the things that we don't have any control over. And there's absolutely reason to be discussing the things that are going on in your personal family that you can change. And so I just want to encourage you today to stop when you get through watching this video and go, man, am I being the husband to my wife that God called me to be? And am I being that dad that's being responsible? Am I spending my money appropriately? And am I budgeting the right way so I'm planning for our future? And am I reducing debt? And am I doing those things that I have control over? And until we get an opportunity to do that, I want to encourage you to turn off the news and quit worrying about what they're doing in other areas of the country and focus on you and your family. Hey, again, get an opportunity, go out this weekend, go out to the lake, take a walk, take a hike, get out in nature. It is absolutely beautiful out here today. Hope you guys have a great day. We'll see you.